Okay, so this morning I had an amazing church service. I went to Northwood with my friend Sandra, who's been inviting me, and thank you and all of you in my small group so much. Anyway, God has just really put something on my heart. I've been wanting to vent and just lose my cool with everything related to teaching, which if you know me, you know I'm very passionate about teaching. I love all my students, past and anybody I'm currently helping. But there's a lot of politics in teaching, as there is with many jobs, I'm sure. But there's also a lot of things that I feel like people don't know about teaching. They don't realize that you can have a master's degree, which generally doesn't mean a whole lot, unless you're teaching at a college. You get a little bit of extra pay at the other school districts, and I've lived in states, I've taught from California, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, and you're just not appreciated, and everyone knows that. But at the same time, it makes me sad to realize that we go to college like everyone else. We get a 4-year degree or more, and you're really, for the hours and the time you put in and what's required of you, you're making minimum wage. And so therefore, I would remind you that any teacher doing this is doing it because they have a heart and a passion for it, or most of the time. But if you are a single person and you're a teacher, it's really, really hard to survive on that one income, which is why most teachers have 2 jobs if they're not married, or something else that helps supplement their income. I have went through a lot. When I moved to Arkansas trying to get my teaching license, it took me a year. And now that I'm in Mississippi, what should have taken me 72 hours has taken me 3 months. And I finally got my Mississippi teaching certificate. And it is just not what people think. The pay is not. Most districts only pay you once a month. They do not care that you have to give up most of your weekends. And I mean, our principals and stuff do too, because they have to be at all the school events and the football games, and it's a lot on everybody. But our teachers should not qualify for food stamps or even be close to it. And if you're a single teacher, I promise you, they're pretty close to it. If they've got more than 2 kids and they're single, they're pretty close to qualifying for food stamps, or they do. And I just think that's very, very sad.